Oh my goodness, that's not a good way to start out a live stream. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Drinkin' Buddies. As always, my name is BHD, and this gentleman to my right is.
Geek Master P.
And with that, we're going to roll the show intro. We got a good, well, actually, I'm lying. We got a good couple of shows lined up over the next couple of weeks. We got some game reviews coming. We actually are finally going to have a special guest come in, someone who is familiar with the format and podcasting or live broadcasting or even pre-recorded um, podcast stuff. So that'll be fun. He's a good friend of mine, longtime friend, and also the bass player in my band. So he'll be sitting in with us to do a review of Mass Effect Andromeda because we are all playing the ever-loving shit out of it, and we absolutely love it. And then we're also going to do a review of Ghost Recon Wildlands, which we actually probably need to take a little bit of a break from Andromeda and get back into a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure, because we did kind of put that on the back burner when Andromeda came out.
As soon as, I mean, I think I said even on the show that once Andromeda came out, it was going to happen. But anyway, the point is, we're going to be doing a review of Ghost Recon Wildlands and a review of Mass Effect Andromeda, and for the show about Mass Effect, we're going to actually have a guest on who, once you guys see him, I got a strong feeling you'll be requesting him back, and you'll see why when we get to that. So, without further ado, we're going to roll our show intro, and show's kicking off right about now.
And as you can clearly see, we are properly attired for today's event.
Well, the star of the show for me this evening, of course, of course. Wait. Screw it. Anyway, those of you who don't know, I do have the tattoo on my left shoulder. We can tell who GMP is pulling for this evening for sure. In that particular match, I don't really care. So without wasting any time, look at his face. He's like, "Oh, you bastard."
Yeah.
So, without taking a whole lot of time, we're going to jump right into our predictions, and then we're going to kind of call it a day. And sorry I've been lax on all of my other content, guys, my vlog, putting up stuff on TCP's page, anything else you may be watching of my content. I don't know if you can still hear it, my voice or not. I'm still a little bit froggy.
Yeah, but you're not near as bad now as you were a few days ago.
No, I've been, like he said, I've been stupid sick for the past 2 weeks. And it was really, really bad this week. I actually had a vlog put together, and when I got to sit down to edit it, I'm like, this sucks trying to vlog sick. I'm like, no one wants to see me going, I feel like crap, So I canned it. I S-canned it. So it again, sorry about that. So hopefully over the next week or so I can kind of get back into the rhythm of that stuff. And I've had a lot of things on my plate lately, and so that kind of fell to the side. But anyway, so tonight, Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, I think, we've got the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Excuse me. And then we've got the Cruiserweight match.
Oh, wait, I thought the Cruiserweight match was on the main card.
No, it's on the pre-show.
Huh.
Yeah. The SmackDown Women's title match was supposed to be on the pre-show, but a lot of people complained and their voices were heard, and they moved it to the main card. So that's cool. Maybe they'll start the main card early. Maybe they shuffled another match off. I don't exactly know, to be honest with you. So Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, considering that Big Shaquille O'Neal backed out of his match with Big Show kind of at the last minute, and they stuck him in the Battle Royal. And he's been saying publicly that this is going to be his last WrestleMania. He better win it this year because he hadn't won it yet.
No, he won the first one. He won the first one. Yeah,
Big Show? Cesaro did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Big Show has not won it yet.
No, I remember. No, he won this. He didn't win the first one, but I know he won the second one.
Grab your phone and look while I'm talking. I guarantee you, he has not won the Andre Battle Royal yet. So I'm hoping, since this is his last WrestleMania, he finally gets the W. Wait. The West Side W. Anyway. Yeah, look up Pud got him an Android phone, and I know most of you have Androids and iPhones and stuff, but I do not. And I'm sitting here laughing at him because he's trying to figure out how to use this archaic ass operating system compared to our Windows platform. Plus, by the way, you realize now everything you have on your phone is Google, right?
Yes, I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm
Why?
fully aware.
Why you did that instead of spending less money and ordering the phone and waiting another week or two to get it? I don't understand, you impatient fool.
No, I need something that fully fucking works right now. So for right now, this is just a tide over.
But that's dumb. You spent more money on that phone than you would have buying the other one. It's not a tide over. That's a more expensive phone. Anyway, so
let me type this.
I'm 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 pulling for Big Show in the Battle Royal. I don't really care about the cruiserweight match, although I'm looking forward to seeing Austin Aries. However, I think from what they've let him do on TV so far, he's not really impressed me all that much. As far as in-ring skills, I don't see it. There have been many others that were better than him. Now I know he's got the ego and the character going and all that, and that's really what draws people to most of the wrestlers is their character. But he's just no, I can't. I'm sorry. So give me this, Mister. I don't know how to search stuff on the internet. Anyway,
I meant to type in Battle Royal, the Battle Royal winners.
so I don't really care. I'm pretty sure they're going to give it to Aries because the crowd wants to see him, and most people
Aries,
like him.
Aries is a hell of an athlete, dude. I mean, he really is.
I totally disagree. We have seen cruiserweights in years past who were much better than him. He just has the fucking the he's that loudmouth, arrogant jerk that people just like for whatever reason. I don't get it. But anyway, I'm pretty sure they're going to give it to Aries. I don't really care. I'm hoping for Big Show in the Battle Royal. The women's title match for SmackDown, I really want to see Mickie James win. I think they've been screwing her over since she came back, and it's sad, and I think she deserves to have that title. Raw women's title match, I'm not quite sure how that's going to go. I don't know that I care who wins. I mean, I guess out of that group, Bailey or Sasha. I mean, it's not really going to bother me one way or the other, but I think it will be an interesting match. At least I hope it will, considering how well they've all been doing over the last year. Triple H and Rollins, I totally see that being Rollins' day, finally. I don't know how, because I'm sure that's where they're going to interject Samoa Joe and all that. Because they're not going to have just pulled Samoa Joe out.
Found it.
Okay.
Big Show win the second one in 2015.
Who were the other winners?
Him and Cesaro. Well, remember, Corbin won it last year, so it's been Cesaro, Big Show, and Corbin won it last year.
Okay. Then Big Show's not going to get it. I don't remember him winning the second one.
I told you he did because I remember seeing it.
I watched it too. I just don't remember it going down that way. Anyway. So yeah, the Raw Women's title match, I don't really care who wins, but I'm hoping it's an interesting match. By the way, it took you long enough. Jesus.
Anyway.
What else? Orton and Wyatt. Orton better win. I'm not big on Wyatt as champion, but I've never been a big Wyatt guy anyway. I think there have been too many demon characters. Like, really, guys, come on. Really? It's just not my thing. I think he's become a great personality and all that. As far as in-ring, he's never impressed me. So I really hope Orton gets to pull the, bam, RKO out of nowhere and just take that one down. Stuff they've had him doing
it's just
lately.
ridiculous.
It's like, man, come on. I just don't care. I'm not invested. God, what else? I think that's pretty much it. I've already gone over.
Title.
Huh?
The Intercontinental title match.
Oh yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't even know that it's there because I just don't care. Corbin and Ambrose, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I remember the other ones. Cena and Nikki versus Maurice and
that.
Miz.
No, that one's just. I don't know,
Um,
dude. That one's just ridiculous.
a lot of them are ridiculous. It just is. Um, I hear rumor that supposedly after the match, Cena's going to propose to Nikki. I don't know. I don't know if that's real or kayfabe or what.
Yeah, whichever.
Um, Reigns and Undertaker. This rumor goes around every year and has since WrestleMania 30 because, and I really and truly think that like WrestleMania 30 was supposed to be the last one, which is why they ended the streak.
But didn't happen.
But Taker kept coming back. I'm glad for that. Some of the matches he shouldn't have even, but like him and Wyatt, that was dumb. That was so stupid. The build up was cool, but you know,
Oh no, Hell in a Cell last year with him and Shane. That one was actually okay.
yeah, no, that was a good match. Yeah,
yeah,
no, that was
good.
totally a good match. I like that.
Of course, then again, we were there for that one, so
Well, yeah, but I mean, like Brock and Ambrose at WrestleMania
yeah, that
last
was
year.
ridiculous.
I love seeing Brock go in there and destroy somebody. I always love that. But like, it was a crap match all in all. It really was.
Though it was kind of cool that he came close because like there was because remember how we all thought he was gonna like beat a record that made with like suplexes, but it was only he only pulled off like maybe 10.
Oh yeah, that was
Or
gonna
some
be
shit.
awesome. Okay, we're getting off track though. So Cena and Nikki versus Miz and Maurice. I kind of got a feeling Miz and Maurice are gonna get the win.
That's what I've been hearing.
But if I said I cared, I'd be lying. I mean, a lot of these, unfortunately, is gonna be like, I just don't care. Reigns and Undertaker though.
Reigns better not win that one.
No, Reigns is gonna win it, and because Vince, by God, is going to push him down our throats one way or the other. And again, that's how I got off track. The rumor goes around every year. It's going around this year. Undertaker's probably finally done. He's just gotten too old, needs hip replacement surgery and all this stuff, which will pretty well end him. I gotta believe.
Well, you gotta remember, dude. He's just now turning like 54.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not mid. I don't. We'll look it up. He's in his 50s. We all know that.
But well, I mean, he's
Excuse
got
me.
that plus recurring injuries that keep coming back, keep coming back on him, and just.
But he's been that way, and
Yeah.
every year he comes back around. Anyway, plus you remember, like I think this one may be legit because they had him earlier this year come back and go, "I will no longer just be defined by WrestleMania," and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I
And
remember
then
that.
what happened? We didn't see him again.
Yeah.
You know, like all of a sudden that it was like, oh wait, never mind, I lied. So Undertaker and Reigns, I would like Undertaker to win that match because I don't feel like Roman Reigns deserves it. Not that he's a bad person or anything, not that he doesn't work. He's not. Vince has got the heart on for him. I don't.
Oh, the fans have spoken, so I mean, it doesn't matter what they do with him at this point.
Vince is going
not
to
gonna
still
like
do
him.
it though. I want him at the face of the company because John Cena supposedly is on his way out the door too. Maybe not immediately, but you know he's getting to the point where he's got other things he wants to do, and he's done his time. I give him that. But by God, Vince wants Reigns to be the face of the company, and none of us want it. None of us want it. You shut up. What's on your hand? What's on your hand? What is that? Explain what that is, Pud. What is that?
I think I won't, sir.
I think you will. Roman Reigns, one glove, Michael Jackson looking motherfucker. So yeah, you have no room to talk. So I think Reigns is going to get it. I don't want him to, but I think he is. Styles and Shane. I hope that's good.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, anytime Shane has wrestled at Mania, he's put on damn good matches.
Well, the one at WrestleMania 32 last year here in Dallas
Oh yeah, that
was good, but Shane's also showing his age.
Yeah.
You know, like he's getting on up there himself. He's still doing great for being his age, but it's starting to show he's not what he was when he was younger. None of us are what we were when we were younger. Jesus, I am certainly not. I think that's it now. Yeah, and then last but not least, Brock and Goldberg. Logically, And quite obviously, I think because Lesnar still got another year left on his deal, and there has been no word yet of Goldberg having signed any sort of extension. So, in all reality, tonight's Goldberg's last night. Brock Lesnar's still going to be here tomorrow.
I think I remember reading something a few weeks back about how unless because there was something going around about how like they were negotiating with him about having him sign like another 2-3 year deal.
That was a while ago. Just this week on Edge and Christian's podcast, he was talking about how miserable he's been this run. That's something if you haven't heard it or read the transcripts of it. I read a transcript that I found online. A friend of mine shared it to me on Facebook. It was like, "Hey, have you heard this?" I was like, "No, that sucks." He said, but in a nutshell, I'm not going to go over it. If you want to find it, you can find it. It was Edge and Christian's podcast this week. It shouldn't be hard to find. Just I guess you could search for like Goldberg says he's miserable in current WWE run, or Goldberg miserable, and that
Or
would probably
Goldberg,
pull it up.
Edge, and Christian.
No. I have done this already. Anyway, again, off track. Goldberg says he's been kind of unhappy. He's done it for his kid, but I'm sure he's glad to be done with it. So I doubt he's going to re-sign as much as I would personally love him to. I don't think it's going to happen. So in all reality, because Brock's going to be here, Goldberg's going away, Brock's going to get the win tonight. I hope they pull some kind of swerve and let Goldberg have the win. But then they got to figure out what to do to drop the title, or have him come in and just be like, there you go, nobody can
prove
beat
my
me.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, which I would accept that. Okay, let him walk out undefeated. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Shit, I have no problem with that. So, unless they're going to do something like that, which would be totally cool with me, as much as I want Goldberg to walk away with the win tonight, I don't see it happening. I just don't.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully Vince will surprise us on some of these. But in a nutshell, folks, that's my predictions. Real quick, let's run through the matches with you. Predictions. Cruiserweight title match.
I'm gonna go with Aries on that one.
Okay. Battle Royal.
I'm with you on that one with Big Show, just so he wins it for a second time.
Yeah, I mean, if this is going to be his last one, let him go out on a high note.
Yeah.
SmackDown Women's title.
I'm with you on Mickey.
Raw Women's title.
Honestly, I'm gonna say for Bailey to retain.
Okay. Corbin and Ambrose.
I'm gonna say Corbin.
Jericho and Owens.
Honestly, I see it being Owens.
Okay. Reigns and Undertaker.
As much as I hate to admit it, Reigns.
Okay. Styles and Shane.
Going with AJ.
Okay. Orton and Wyatt.
Going with Wyatt.
What else? Oh, the mixed tag match. Cena and Miz.
Miz and Maurice.
Okay. What am I missing? Other than Brock and Goldberg, what am I missing? I don't remember.
Anyway.
That's most of the important ones in Brock and Goldberg.
I'm with you on Brock walking out with it.
Okay. So those are our predictions. We are going to go ahead and cut it because the pre-show's about a half hour in now, and or at least I think it is. It's supposed to start at 4 hour time, and it's 4:34. So that's been our wickedly quick. Well, not really, but that's been our show for this Sunday, guys. We're gonna go chill out, continue drinking. Oh, what is that you're drinking on, by the way? You're drinking something new.
I'm drinking Sam Adams, and apparently it's a new seasonal brew called Hopscape. It's really good.
There's no description on the label this time.
No,
wheat ale
wheat
brewed
ale.
with West Coast hops.
That's why, yeah. But it's still got that real. It's still got real hoppy taste.
God damn! Yeah, that's definitely a
an IPA.
woof. It says it's a wheat ale with West Coast hops. That smells more IPA than most IPAs. Holy shit. Anyway, all right, guys. We are the Drinking Buddies. Grab your bottle, sir. And for this week, we are out again over the next couple of weeks. We're going to do reviews of Mass Effect Andromeda and Ghost Recon Wildlands, but probably in the reverse order because for the Mass Effect show, we will have a guest. I'm not going to spoil it. Well, I gave some clues earlier, probably too many, but if you didn't catch that, then you'll just have to wait and find out. So we're Drinking Buddies, and we are out. Come on.
Do man.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, almost. Wait,
Almost.
I'm over here. Hold on, wait. Yeah,
Almost.